Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 17. We're here on the Pacific Inlet map. And, well, I think I've pretty much got the farm cleaned up to the point where it's of use to us. We can kind of get around from point A to point B. Now, I've still got, I think 2 stacks. I thought there was another stack of logs around somewhere. If not, well, we've got 1 stack. And a bunch of sawdust, but we can pick up the sawdust with the little scrubber there and just dump it into our heating plant for some insta money. As for the rest of it, well, I guess there's only the 1 pile of logs to deal with. So, that might be a thought. Because then it's going to be time for us to determine where we're putting a field. And, well, it won't be back here. No, I don't see another set of logs. Alrighty. So, therefore, that must be the only set. I was sure there was more. So let me quickly run down here and have a wee look. Just a little bit of sawdust. Really doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. Our pigscape. It's a really large piggy pen, isn't it? Wow. And then what's this one? Sheep? Let's see here. Yes, it is. Okay. Okie dokie. So sheep, pigs, and then cows at the end. But I'm thinking where we're going to want our field. Is going to be... Let's get past all of these. Well, one side here or the other, and I'm thinking probably this side. You know, leave these, boom, 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 to border the fence. And then basically where we see the change in the ground, I think this is, so starting, you know, with this row here, we can start knocking trees down and basically follow this outline to, you know, whatever distance we decide to go. We could actually do pretty big. Now again, the issue here is it's going to take us a long, long time to do it the way we're doing these, obviously. Like a really long time. But the other option, using something like the Brooks, the issue I have with that is we need a really big trailer to use that thing. Because basically chinging down one tree would fill this trailer a couple of times over, and then it starts just simply wasting the product. So it might initially be quicker, but I don't know that it is in the long run. I mean, yeah, we don't have to do all this log loading, but we're sort of still at the, you know, I'm cutting firewood stage. But as I said, so the real concern is we need a big trailer, like a big capacity trailer. You know, something that's going to hold 50, 60, 70,000 liters, something in that range. Of course, we also need a tractor that'll be able to pull said trailer and that sort of thing. While, of course, working the brucks. So, I'm not sure at this point how we want to proceed. We know what we need to do. It's just the doing of it that might be a little difficult to... And I mean, this is a forestry map. So, whatever we choose in the end, we're going to need to use it a lot as well. So again, I mean, that's where the bruck shines, is you can do a lot of forestry, obviously. But it doesn't help either that we ended up starting out pretty poor on this farm. You know, we didn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend even after selling the other farm, so we don't have the bucks for the big equipment. But I think until we do, we're going to pretty much just have to keep doing this sort of thing. As annoying as it may seem. The only other, and it's not going to help us clear trees here, but we may be able to generate more income if we go closer to the, I think that's starting to get pretty full. Go closer to the wood area itself, put the Tajfun winch on the tractor, and just start hauling trees there as quick as we can. Because that'll generate us some pretty quick cash. You know, well, relatively. You know, we can cut a full-size super tree in half and drag it in there, drag both halves, and, you know, make 10 grand a tree. That's definitely getting really full. We could still throw a couple more in there. So that might be a plan. And when we deliver this load, we'll have a look at the prospects in that area. For sure. Okay. I'm going to take that as a clue that we probably jammed about all we're going to jam into that trailer. Okay. Yeah. When they start flying back out under their own power, you're done. So... I don't believe... No, there's no straps or anything that fancy on this kit. Let's get rid of this. Okay, away we go. Okay. I need to get rid of that stuff. Having to drive all the way around it every time is a bit of a pain. Okay, well they look like they're gonna sit fairly stable. We should be alright. Hopefully. Shop. Yeah, we need to generate a lot of money. As I said, I don't mind using the Brooks, it's just, we gotta have a big tractor, we gotta have a big trailer. And I don't think either of those are in our reach currently. I don't think selling this load of logs is going to do it either. Let's see. Alright, so if we were to start pulling down logs, oh yeah, see they... yeah. They haven't made that easy, have they? We'd have to drag everything across that stump field. Indeed. Alright, what do we got going on over here? They're both working. Cool. And we've got almost a full set on each side. Well, a full stack on each side. A full set would be 2 each, but we've almost got 1 each. Okay. Let's get out of the way so we don't get sucked into the fray here. There we go, look at them just flopping out of there. Nice. So 44.5, see where we end up in all of this. Oh, I see. Those are supposed to look like they've gone through? Okay. It looks like it's more suitable for something that loads sideways, eh? Like tips off the side. Because otherwise it's got to do that. There we go. We sold our first piece. Alright. The process is underway. Man, this is a slow process, isn't it? And it's not very profitable. Alright, let's head back. So what have we made so far? About 3 grand? Oh, I guess that's all we're gonna make, too. I don't know, there we go. Getting a little more now. Come on, keep going. Is that it? We're not even gonna make 50K? Well, that's pretty disappointing. Yeah, it's gonna take a darn long time that way, isn't it? Wow. Where's my turn off? I almost feel like I've missed it. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's it. $49.5. So yeah, we made what, $5,000? It's because of the short pieces, of course. That just kills the value. So it does. So it does. Let's have a look. If we go to oh yeah, I mean we need 60K just to put this together. 62. That's ridiculous. So yeah. We already got this, don't we? Please, please. No? We don't own the Tajfun? Uh-oh. Well, I guess that's the only way we're going to be able to afford to go farther with this, isn't it? Is we're going to have to grab that Tajfun. 35, that's only 31,000. 40,000, so minimum of 50K to get a trailer. So yeah, we're $100,000 just to get into the Brooks. And that's not going to include a tractor that would likely actually haul a, 40, 50,000 liter trailer of goodies down there. So we'll see. Because this is not a big money maker, obviously. It's going to help. I mean, it helps because it clears the farm up, right? It makes it livable, as it were. So, but beyond that, yeah, it's sure as heck not the way we want to generate our money. He's basically, like I said, selling firewood at this point. And although in real life the firewood market is pretty good, about $2.50 a cord here right now. Man, when I first started cutting firewood, it was $60 to $75 a cord, depending on what you were supplying. Dry seasoned fir would go up to $75 a cord. So now, like I said, it starts at about $2.50, and lucky if you can get it. But I mean, it's a lot of work cutting a cord of firewood. Ooh, doggy. It's basically an entire pickup truck stacked 4 feet high, because it's 4 by 4 by 8 will make a cord. So yeah, I suppose we're getting those sort of prices for what we're selling here, yeah, actually. You know. Maybe even a little better. Because I would think a trailer like this, you could maybe put 2 cord. So $500. We made 5,000. So, yeah. Not as good as selling logs, but better than firewood. There you go. Now we know where we sit in the world. We're no logger, but we ain't cutting firewood. Perfect. So I think what we'll do is we will run and drop this. And then on the way back, we'll stop at the shop. We'll grab a Tajfun, hook it up to the tractor, drop off the trailer, and then we'll head down and see if we can't yank a couple of logs. I mean, the nice thing is we don't have to worry about clearing the stumps back there either, right? All we need to do is be able to cut the wood. So I was hoping the rest of this would fit into this load, but I think she's starting to get kind of full. Yeah, probably. I don't want things falling out, but I'm going to try and get the rest of these in. That's for sure. Might have to go in and give things a wiggle. Okay, that rolled the right way. How's it looking back here? Oh, lots of room. Lots of room. We'll get all of these in. There we go. There's one of them $300 chunks. Not very many of those, but... Okay. So yeah, for the next little bit anyway, it's going to be all about generating the cash. Try about there. Only got a couple left. Nice. Oh, there was one hiding. Oh, that's not going to do. And down you go. Should be room for these last two. Without too much. Good, good. Last one. Alrighty. There we go. That ain't the stablest one, but it should roll into a hole somewhere, I would think. Now. I just didn't have time. There we go. Get a little too zippity-doo. Now, I know I left a little bit back here. Let's just go clean it up now while we're thinking of it. There we go. This thing seems slow today. There. Alright. We missed a stump. Oopsie. Oopsie indeed. Jeez, we're barely gonna fill this once. Almost there. Okay, we're full. Well, this will put us over 50 anyway. Still not even enough to buy the Brooks. Whoa. I think he's gonna blow his motor up. Wow. $1,400, eh? Okay. Whew. Oh. Hmm? Wow. There's quite the invisible hump there. Look at that. Huh. Isn't that weird? Oh well. Bits of this and that everywhere. Okay. That actually finishes cleaning the farm. Funny, eh? It revs the heck out of it when it dumps that when it's running, and yet it will dump it when it's not running. Alright, there we go. We are at 51K. We'll go sell these. Oh, really? No, you don't. No, you don't. I know you're only worth 40, 50 bucks, but... Oh, come on. I've never been one to sneer at 40, 50 bucks. Are we good now? No? What the heck? There we go, we managed to drop it in a nice little hole. So... Alright. Let's get this one tipped off. Pretty full load. Still rolling around a little bit too, eh? Oh well. Whoa. Good thing that's a nice straight bit of road. I think by the time we empty this, we should actually be at the end of the episode. So we may have to pick up our Tajfun and give that a try next time around. Now, selling this load should give us enough to buy the rucks, but again, that's less than half the battle just having that. And I'm not sure what the horsepower requirement is to run it. After all, it does eat entire trees. It must take a bit of power to do that. But yeah, we'll see how we do it. Cutting them down and hauling them through the gate. And I'm sure that's exactly why that entire area was cleared. Yeah. Was so you didn't just simply make a million bucks by harvesting everything that was near the wood plant. Which is kind of exactly, you know, what I planned on doing. So, yeah. Nothing? Nobody? Well, that's a bit of a log jam, isn't it? Woohoo! There's a pile. Yeah. Oh, you're still coming. You gonna do it? No? Yes? Geez, we managed to stuff a few logs in there, didn't we? So we were at, what, 51.8? Let's see what happens, shall we? Oh, don't you get carried away there. Stop it. Stop it. There you go. Okay. There we go. So, it's like the money roll in. Yeah, it looks like 300 something is about our highest value chunks. Right down to what do we got there, $28? Yeah, that's probably the one that fell out 3 times. Oops. Oh well. More than one way in here. Okay. I don't have this yet, eh? Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely be buying it. Now, I suppose I could lease that other stuff. Come to think of it. So what is this gonna cost? $4,600 for the lease. Well, plus this, of course, which is going to be another. So let's say $5,000 to lease that. And 45. Yeah. This won't take. Oh, it will take wood chips. 56,000, eh? So that would be 11 grand in leases, and then something to haul it around. Yeah. So even leasing, we're looking at like 25,000. Wow. That's a lot of freaking money, man. Whew. Alright, let's drop our trailer. Well, even buying this, we're actually ahead of where we started today, so I suppose that's something. Here we go. Let's head back. I know we're getting a little long in the tooth here for the episode, but I'm going to try hauling one tree just to see, you know, what sort of money it gives us. Because, I mean, I don't really like the idea of shelling out 25 grand just to lease equipment. If we can get it down to the point where we're just leasing a tractor, maybe, you know, or a truck and trailer, maybe. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, 25 grand a day. Not to say we can't make it up. These tall trees, not these little guys here, but the actual big ones, will fetch some pretty good money. Like, let's go after the big guys. Here we go. Yes. That one's floating, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, of course I hit the tractor. Dang. Of course I did. Alright. Oh. I don't know that this will actually fit in there. Huh. We're gonna have to give her the, single slicey here, I think. How are we here? Sure. Okay. Alright. So... There we go. I wasn't sure they were going to cooperate there for a moment. Okay. Since I don't remember what's the release. X, right? That didn't do it. Oh, detach all. Left shift and B? Really? Oh, there we go. Okay, well that works for me. Alright, so I guess now what we need to do... I'm stuck? Oh. That's stuck. There. Now. Really? Yeah, that's just not gonna work. Yeah, that's just not gonna work quite like, I mean, okay, 2,200 for that chunk of log. So we're certainly making better money. Come on. 2,300. Well, I guess, either way, this is kind of going to have to be what we do here for a while. So we'll see what our final tally is. $7.95 for that one. So the two big chunks were pretty good. Oh, the last one was 124. Wow. All right. Well, it's like I say, probably better than the small bits and bobs, but it's certainly not going to be an easy one. But yeah, we're going to have to drag a lot of trees. So there you go, guys. 58K, hey? Well, that would pay for the brucks. Mind you, only the unit. We'd still have to buy the actual cutter. Although I guess we could just cut these down, can't we? You know. Since we're not going to cut up the stumps, we want to get as much of them as we can. There we go. See, trees this size, I think we can haul full over there. I'll haul those two if we can get them close enough to cut in half and chuck in there. It should make us a few more bucks. But there you go, guys. I think that's what we're going to end up having to do here for a little bit. Now that we got the farm cleaned up, we got to concentrate on making some money. So we'll knock this whole area back a little distance, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather, if we're cutting wood, be cutting it on our own property where we can make a field. But we can't do this because we can't get the wood out of there. You know, like, we're not going to be able to haul trees up that little dirt road and around the corners and all of that. We know what will happen. And well, it rhymes with really big mess. And well, okay, it is really big mess. So anyway, guys, we're approaching almost an hour here. So I'm going to let this episode go. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Don't forget to share, favorite, do all the YouTube-y things that will help the channel out so very much. Till next time, though, this has been Species 7. Take care of each other, folks. And, geez, somebody left a mess here, eh? Ciao for now.